Jesus was G. Madiji, Jesus was G.
Jesus was black. He was from Africa. You know Egypt, it's in Africa. All the it's in Africa. And also, when Jesus was born, he was born in Africa. So the people, the white people, want to convert it. They want to suppress.
Because they think they're superior.
They think they're superior, but the black people are the most superior people. You know King Solomon's mines?
Na Queen Sheba.
So meaning King Solomon in the Bible is a descendant of Jesus.
Yes.
Comes from the family of Jesus. He had good mines all over South Africa. They stretch up to South Africa. They ran to the King Solomon's mines from Egypt.
Never.
From Egypt to Cape Town. He's got a lot of mines. So he is a descendant. Also, Emperor Haile Selassie is also a descendant of King Solomon's mine. Of King Solomon. He's got the blood of Jesus also. No wonder why you see the Rastafari people, they have a line with the Christian people. You know when Emperor Haile Selassie, when he landed in Ethiopia, when he landed in Ethiopia, when he was waving his hands like this, people saw like the crucifix of Jesus.
All right.
And you know, Ras means
Ras means head.
Prince.
No, Ras means head. Head creator. You
know, Selassie I was Prince Tafari. So in the Rastafari language, they don't tell them Prince because Prince is British.
All right.
In the English, in the Ethiopian language of the royal family, they were called Ras. So Ras, Prince Tafari means Rastafari. You understand?
The kings of kings.
King of kings.
Lords of lords.
Lord of lords.
Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
And then Jesus is also the lion of Judah.
Italian prisoners.
Yes, the British colony was one of the first camps of the prisoners of war which came during the Second World War when Southern Rhodesia and Nyasaland signed a treaty with the British to help them in the fight against the Second World War, which was being fought in Vietnam and all over those places.
Germany.
Yes, so that to bring in people from different countries, but those people would have served in the prisons like prisoners of war. So the prisoners of war, they came here. After they came here, there were restrictions that they should not move around. There was a certain concentration camp, which was the Beatrice Cottage, named after Sister Beatrice. It was a nurse. So it was a cottage where they were all friends. Kepisha, come and have a sip. There was a camp. There's a cemetery. You know what they call Strachan's camp? The Strachan cemetery. It was named after Strachan, Dr. Strachan. It is farm where we now have the Pepsi complex. It was his farm. Yeah. If you look closely, there's a two-strip road which leads to his house, close to Checkers, and when you're going off to Holton Park. That's where Strachan was. And that's where the Beatrice Road was, named after Sister Beatrice.
Captain Magazaro got a review. What I want
paseri patira kuziva pane mahwana anga aripo Babylon
Yotam police station was established after the British thought they could establish a bigger camp close to Harare. Mbare camp. Tyre and Harare camp.
Alright.
No. You're jumping for the bullet. You ask me and I'll tell you. Listen carefully. The Yotam camp was built for the intention of trying to build what we say is a satellite camp, which was going to be more of Mbare camp. Yes. Mbare camp could not accommodate because the police force was growing bigger.
Right.
So for their recruitment, Mbare wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
They proposed that they wanted to build a camp. Yotam police station. Well, I'm on an interview. Relax. Relax. We'll talk. I'm fine. Okay. How's everything? I'm in an interview. You're interrupting, man. Exactly.
I'm interrupting. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll just move away.
Thank you very much. In the midst of taking a movie, and you just jump as if you left 2 minutes. The basket full of rotten tomatoes. Fuck your ass.
It's a cockroach in the kitchen.
Fucking, I don't know. I'm telling you. So that camp, his boss knows asked a good question about the camp. So I'm trying to tell you that that camp was not built. When they were in the process of trying to build it, that's when the war started, during the 70s. So it was now intended for the recruitment of what they call the auxiliary police. Right now, they
Don't call up.
Right.
Don't call up.
No, it wasn't a call-up. There was what they called the auxiliary police force, which was the reserve police. Right now, wait a minute. Right now, we've got what we call the support unit, which is now in Chikurubi. It was formed right there at Yotam police station to back up the police force. They were trained just as soldiers, not as ordinary police people to patrol the streets. Because of the war, they had to back up the soldiers, the Rhodesian police forces, but in a disguised manner as if they are a police force.
Okay.
They had to put on the black boots, the black hats and everything. Those guys were under the police as a police reserve, reserved for the soldiers that if they are beaten up, they'll beef up.
Okay. That's why we support
units.
those are like soldiers.
It's a reserve
for soldiers.
No, it's a police force. You know what Peter Walls did? General Peter Walls, in conjunction with the former police commissioner, I'm forgetting his name now, but I know all those guys. They're the former police commissioner of the police.
You used to hang around with them.
I drank with them in that camp also.
Okay.
Oh, Peter was.
General Peter was. He used to come there. I'm telling you, General Peter was. I'm not an ordinary man. I'm fucking looking longer, brother. I'm almost a vent.
Right up,